YouTube, what's going on? My name's FreeZy, but you can call me stupid. And yeah, welcome to my first commentary, and I'm really excited to finally give this out to you guys for the little 14 subscribers that I still have right now. Which, thank you for subscribing, by the way. I really need all the support that I can get. But anyway, let me introduce myself. My name's FreeZy, and my PSN, I go by FreeZyMLG. I live in South Carolina. I go to Southside High School, and I'm a fresh meat. I also play competitive Black Ops 2, and my team is called The Uprising. If it matters, we're 7-3 in game battles, even though we haven't played for a while, but still. Anything that counts, and yeah. So, I wanted to start out my first commentary by talking about the game, or my thoughts on the game so far. And I know a lot of people have done this, like maybe the first day after the game already came out, but you can't really judge a game, even though it, like, I mean, I know it's February, but you can't judge a game after it just came out. Like, for example, let's go back to Modern Warfare 2. When you watch reviews by IGN or GameSpot or whatever, they say the game was the most balanced thing that Activision has ever created, which is probably the biggest bullshit that we've ever heard, right? But that was back when the game just came out, and it wasn't until about January, the beginning of the 2010 year. I think it was 2010. Yeah, that's when they started figuring out the glitch about one-man army noob tubes and how overpowered it was, commando tactical knife, and all stuff like that. So you can't really give your thoughts on the game until you've played it for at least about half a year or a few months or so. So here's my thoughts on it so far. It's really balanced, despite what other people say, because there's always those kids that are like, oh, the MSMC, the PW is overpowered, which really there's nothing overpowered about this game. The only thing that comes close to being overpowered is the FAL, or the FAL, because it's got a select fire attachment, and it kills in 2 bullets, and it has no recoil, blah blah blah, which I wouldn't say it's overpowered necessarily, although it is really annoying, and it is a lot better than most of the other guns. It's just that when you compare stats, let's say when you put on select fire and it goes full auto, although it goes on full auto, the rate of fire is still really slow. And if you don't put select fire on it, then you have to use a trigger finger, which is still slower than an automatic weapon. Hence, it's somewhat balanced, but it should still have a little tweaks, like add some more recoil, maybe add 1 more bullet until they die. Because 2 bullets to the chest or the leg for them to die, that's a little too easy. But I'm really glad MLG UMG and Frag Cup finally decided to ban that. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, other thoughts. I like how Treyarch is finally reaching out to the esports community by creating league play and also doing the Call of Duty Championship. And finally, Call of Duty is finally getting some developer support on the competitive community, because that's something that we really never had. If you look at games like League of Legends and StarCraft, they've always had developer support for the esports community. They put out money, they put on tournaments, they integrate in-game stuff for the competitive community, not just for the fun of it, which I really like, and I'm really digging League Play, even though a lot of people don't really like it, but it's their first time trying out a ranked elo based system, I guess is what they're trying to say, and they're not doing such a bad job after all so far, so you can't really complain on that. And if we compare it to, let's say, Modern Warfare 3, I'd say this game is a lot better than Modern Warfare 3. I know a lot of people did hate Modern Warfare 3 for the fact that it was just like Modern Warfare 2, which I agree, but it wasn't that bad. I wouldn't say it was horrible, because looking back at Modern Warfare 2 and comparing it to Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 3 was a lot more balanced than Modern Warfare 2 was, by far. And if you look at Modern Warfare 2, they only did like 1 update after the game came out, and then when you look at Modern Warfare 3, they did updates maybe every month or so. They were actually listening to what people were saying about the game. And they did the whole community playlist, which I thought was really interesting, because I never thought that Infinity Ward would actually reach out to people. And they did the whole one in the chamber, and there was a game type, I forgot what it was called, All or Nothing. I loved it when they put that in there. And they also put in new game modes like Kill Confirmed and Team Defender, although we didn't really do much with those. I did Kill Confirmed just to do a little warm-up, but Team Defender, they could have done a lot better with that. And putting Hardpoint in Black Ops 2 was probably the best game mode that I've ever played by far. My favorite game mode to play when I'm warming up, my favorite game mode to play when I'm in league play, etc, etc. And yeah, I kind of ranted on and on for this commentary, but I guess it'll do. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link in the description, and also if you have Tumblr or something, I'll put that link in the description. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe. This has been FreeZy, and I'm out. Peace.
FreeZy, my trophy systems are saving you like crazy.